Welcome, yogis. We'll start on the ground today in Sukhasana. So slowly, gently come down to your mat. Find a seat that feels right for today. And as you get there, slowly take a deep breath in and let it go. Hands can drop where they feel comfortable. Eyes can close if that feels right for today. Invite your spine to lift nice and tall, extending the crown of the head towards the ceiling. And then begin to just notice how you feel today. Notice what type of energy you're coming to the mat with. Notice what parts of your body feel sensations in them. And see if you can notice these things without judgment, without a need to change them. Begin to deepen our breath, breathing into a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding at the top, releasing for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue this breath on your own. Hands can come to the belly if that feels right for today. Continue to drop in. From here, we'll move into our 3-part breath. Inhaling into the low belly, filling the ribs, filling the chest, then exhaling out the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Once again, inhale, feel the belly, ribs, chest, hold. Exhale, release in the chest, ribs, and belly. Twice more. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Do 2 more on your own. Bottom of your next exhale, just return to a deep breath. You can continue the 3-part breath if it feels good, or you can return to the counting breath we did before. In these final few minutes at our seat, I want you to allow yourself to simply set aside any thoughts, any to-dos, anything you came to the mat with. And allow yourself to be present with your body and your breath for the next 60 minutes. Allow yourself to take this time and to honor yourself. Slowly blink the eyes open if they're closed. And we'll gently transition to a tabletop position. Coming into tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Gently push the mat away, activating in our arms, finding a nice lift in our tabletop position. Inhale, pull the heart forward, drop the belly, cow. Exhale, arch the spine, crown of the head comes down, cat. Inhale, pull the heart through, cow. Exhale, arch the spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue this movement following your own breath and invite the body to find any soft, easy movement that feels good here. Maybe it's gentle hip circles as you flex the spine. Maybe it's coming forward and back. Whatever is calling, whatever feels good. Listen to your body. The bottom of your next exhale will meet in neutral spine tabletop position. From here, we'll come into extended child's pose. Big toes come together, knees as wide as the mat. We'll sit back on the hips, extend the arms forward. Forehead comes down to the mat if you're able. And breathe here, feeling a nice stretch in the side body, an opening in the shoulders and the back. These next few moments, I invite you to set an intention for your practice today. Tap into your center. What do you need today? The forehead is down, gently lift it up. Walk the palms over to the left side of your mat. Hands can come off of the mat, and then gently melt your forehead back down. Feeling a nice side body stretch in the right side. If you crave a little bit more, bring the right palm on top of the left. Walk it back to center, lifting in the forehead and the torso again, coming this time to the right side of your mat. Torso, forehead melts down. This time feeling that side body stretch on the left side. If you'd like a little bit more, your left palm can come to the top of your right. And breathe here. We'll gently walk it back to center, lift back up into a tabletop position. From here, we'll walk the hands out just a few inches, curl the toes, lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Our first down dog of the practice today, go ahead and walk it out, bending in one knee and then the other. Return to your breath. Notice if you're still breathing. And then we'll gently find stillness. Bend the knees, lift the hip creases up towards the sky, and then gently straighten any amount in the legs. Heels pull towards the mat, thighs rotate in, hip points lift up towards the sky, low belly draws in. From here, we'll gently bend the knees, look forward, make a slow walk to the top of your mat. We'll meet at the top, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend your knees any amount you need to here as we continue to open up in the legs. We'll bring opposite hand, opposite elbow, hanging heavy here. Should feel a beautiful opening in the hamstrings right now. A gentle release in the head. Inhale, float the arms all the way up to the sky, upward salute, finding a nice full body stretch. We'll take the left hand, grab the right wrist, and we'll gently tug up and over to the left, finding a side body stretch on the right side. Back to center, we'll go to the next side. Right hand grabs left wrist. We gently pull up and over. Side body stretch on the left. Bring it back to center. Release the hands down, finding our Tadasana pose. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, gently pull the palms down, finding an opening in the chest. And then as you exhale, fold forward, keeping the hands interlaced, coming back into an Uttanasana variation. Gently release the hands down to the mat. We'll find an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart, by the sides, Tadasana. And your Tadasana pose, feet can be hip-width distance apart or flush together, whatever feels good here today. Find a connection in all four corners of your feet. Imagine an upward current of energy through the front of your body, your chest lifting proud. A downward current of energy through the back body, low belly draws in. And we breathe here. Let's connect our breath with our movement. Surya A. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step one foot back, and then the other. And our plank pose here, activate in the legs, power up in the torso, in the arms, push the mat away from you. Inhale, come forward on the toes, look ahead. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, torso lifts, cobra. Exhale, back down. Tuck the toes, power up in the legs. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. By your side, Tadasana pose. Once again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, plank pose. This time we chaturanga, toes come forward, lower chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart through, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Once again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shift the body forward, finding a plank position here. Draw the low belly in. Bring the right knee to the right elbow and back. Left knee, left elbow and back. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Continue this movement, finding some slow mountain climbers, warming up in the core, finding some heat in the body. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even it out, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Feel that energy begin to flow through the body. Take a moment to find gratitude in being here today. Surya B. Inhale, arms rise, hips sit back, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, chaturanga to upward facing dog, or meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, pivot on the back foot, arms rise, Virabhadrasana 1. Invite the left hip forward, right hip back, gaze can come up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the right foot back. Chaturanga to upward facing dog, or meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, pivot on the back foot, arms rise, Virabhadrasana 1. This time, left hip back, right hip forward, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the left foot back, chaturanga to upward facing dog, or take a downward facing dog. 3 breaths in our down dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms rise, hips stay back, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Once more. Inhale, arms rise, hips sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Heart pulls forward, upward facing dog. hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, back foot down, arms rise, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, take a vinyasa, or meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot pivots down, arms rise. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the left foot back, chaturanga to upward facing dog, or meet us in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, find strength here. Exhale, Tadasana. Once again, connect with your breath. Connect with the energy moving through your body. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Hang heavy here for a few breaths. Find a gentle rock side to side if it feels good. Inhale, crown of the head pulls forward, spine straightens, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Go ahead and plant the palms, step the left foot back, finding a low lunge, gentle rock forward and back here as we open up in the legs and in the hips. And then we'll squeeze our thighs together, draw the low belly in, pivot on the back foot, arms cartwheel around, warrior 2. From here, I'm activating in my back leg, finding a nice bend in the front. Low belly draws in, arms come out long. I'm proud in the chest, but relaxed in the shoulders. Pinkies draw back. Gaze past the front fingers, finding strength in your warrior. Inhale here, exhale, right hand comes forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Inhale here, exhale, right hand comes down to the mat or right elbow to right knee, side angle. My left arm can be up tall towards the sky or can come over the left ear for an extended side angle. Invite the right ribs up towards the sky, gaze towards the ceiling, and breathe. Activate in the core, draw the low belly in, rise in the torso back to your warrior 2. Inhale, forward, up and back, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the arms around, pivot on the back foot, plant the palms, step the right foot back, chaturanga to upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From here, we'll bring the left foot forward between the hands. And again, in our low lunge, find a gentle rock forward and back. And then as we're ready, squeeze the thighs together, draw the low belly in, pivot on the back foot, arms cartwheel up and around, warrior 2. Go through your checklist, active in the back leg, finding a nice bend in the front leg, low belly draws in, tailbone comes down, proud in the chest, soft in the shoulders, strong in the gaze. Inhale, left hand comes forward, up and back. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale here, exhale, Left elbow to left knee or left hand to the floor, side angle. Invite the left ribs up towards the ceiling. Right arm can be up high or over the right ear for an extended side angle. Draw the navel in, power up in the legs, lift back up, warrior two. Inhale, front arm comes forward, up and back. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the arms, pivot on the back foot, plant the palms, step back, and vinyasa. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. From here, we'll bend the knees, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. And by our side, Tadasana. Find your breath here. Feel that energy. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips come down. Left foot steps back. Pivot on the back foot, cartwheel the arms around, warrior two. Inhale, right hand comes forward, up and back. Exhale, reverse. Inhale here, back to our warrior one. We'll straighten in the front leg. Bring the right hand forward, left hip comes back as we come forward into Trikonasana, triangle pose. From here, once again, I'm strong in my legs, my navel draws in, but I really want to invite those right ribs up towards the ceiling, stacking the left shoulder over the right. Inhale here, power up. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, bend in the front knee, pivot on the back foot, step back. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, left foot comes forward, pivot on the back foot, arms come up and around, warrior two. Inhale, left arm forward, up and back. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, arms come back, warrior two, straighten in the front leg, bump the right hips back, Trikonasana. Navel draws in, left ribs pull up towards the ceiling. Inhale, power up. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the arms, step it back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale, side it out. Inhale, bend in the knees, look forward. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll go once more with that flow. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back. Pivot, coming into warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, triangle. Find your breath here, find your power. Inhale, draw the low belly in. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the arms around. Pivot on the back foot. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. or meet us in downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward, pivot on the back foot, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten in the front leg, bump the right hips back, Trikonasana. Find your breath here. Power up in the core. Reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel. Step back. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Or we'll meet in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up high. Drop it down. We move into the next side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to right, left tricep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop to the knees. Find a child's pose. Nice work, yogis. Catch your breath here. Find gratitude for all your body does. We'll gently push ourselves back up and come down to our seat. Finding a boat pose, we'll begin with the soles of the feet on the floor, and then we'll slowly lift one leg and then the next, keeping our calves parallel with the mat. Arms come out in front. Inhale here, exhale, lower, little boat. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, draw that low belly in, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Keep it going at a speed that works for you. You've got this. Feel that energy moving through your body. 2 more, up and lower. Lift and lower. Come into a Sukhasana. Pull the heart forward. Arch the spine back. Once more, heart forward. Exhale, arch. Gently push up. We'll meet in a forward fold. From here, take your peace sign fingers, wrap them around your big toe. Inhale, pull the crown of the head forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward any amount, bending the elbows to the sides. Gently release the fingers from the toes. And this time we'll bring our hands underneath our feet, bringing the toes up to the wrists. You can gently massage the wrists with your toes. Find an opening and a release in the back body and in the backs of the legs. Inhale here, find length. Exhale, fold forward, elbows out to the side. Breathe here. On your next exhale, gently release the palms from the hands. You can roll out the wrists a few times if it feels good. And then we'll slowly roll it up. Find a few shoulder circles if they feel good here. And then find that nice connection in your feet again. Let's bring the feet flush together this time. Feel all four corners of the feet ground into the mat. Upward current of energy lifts the chest proud. Downward current of energy grounds in your back body. We're coming into Vrikshasana tree pose here, so go ahead and find your drishti, your focal point, down on the ground a few feet in front of you. Nice gentle bend in the knees. We don't want to lock our knees out here. We'll begin with the right foot, bringing it to the left ankle, seeing how we feel here. Focus on your drishti. If it feels nice here, gently lift that right foot up to the right calf. And if you're still feeling comfortable here, grab that right ankle, bringing it all the way up to the left thigh, finding our tree pose. Hands could be at the hips or at the heart. I'm drawing my low belly in, activating in that standing leg, pushing my left leg into my right foot into the left leg. Gently inviting my right knee open. Option here to grow your branches, arms come up. If you wobble or fall here, the ground is here to catch you. Just come back into the posture. Notice where you are today. One more breath here. And on your exhale, gently release the right foot down. You can shake it out in the legs and the hips if it feels good. And then we'll bring the feet together, reconnecting with the mat, all four corners of the feet. Upward current of energy, downward current of energy, just finding that beautiful Tadasana once again. Reestablish your drishti out in front of you. And then gently bring the left foot to the right ankle. Already, I'm pulling my low belly in. I'm activating in my right leg. If it feels good here, bring the left foot up to the calf. If it feels good here, grab that left ankle, bring it all the way up to the thigh. Hands can be at the hips or at the heart. Invite that left knee back, opening up in the hips. Notice how the side is different and honor that. It's very often that we find our balance on one side of the body is much different than on the other. And in fact, our balance one day is much different than the next. Option to grow your branches, arms come up. Focus on that drishti, focus on your breath. On your next exhale, invite that left foot down, coming back, both feet on the floor. Shake it out if it feels good. And then yogis, it's almost time to cool it down. We'll meet on our backs. Coming down to our back, feeling the ground supporting us here. Go ahead and extend the legs out long. We'll bring our hands by our side, palms of the hands down on the mat. Breathe in here, exhale, sigh it out. Go ahead and bring the soles of the feet to the mat again. Slowly lift one leg, and then the next, feeling your low back connect with the mat. We want to make sure we don't have that arch in our low back, so I'm drawing my navel in, finding that connection with the mat. Our last little bit of core work here, yogis. You have got this. Slowly lower your right leg down. Lower your left leg down. Keep that connection with the low back. Inhale, both legs come up. Exhale, legs come down. Inhale and up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Draw that navel in. 1 more. Exhale, legs come down. Inhale, legs come up. Draw the knees into the chest and find a gentle breath. Nice work. From here, we'll bring the soles of the feet back down to the mat. You can gently windshield wiper the knees from one side to the other. Find a release in the low back. And then bring the knees up towards the ceiling, soles of the feet on the mat. Bring the arms out to either side, palms face down. Walk the heels in towards the glute, prepping for a bridge pose. From here, squeeze the legs together. Imagine there was a block in between your legs. This action should also begin to activate the glutes as well as invite the navel in. Inhale here, lift the hips. Activate in those glutes. Continue squeezing between the legs. Chest lifts toward the sky. Chin lifts toward the chest. Breathe here. Inhale here. Exhale, bridge comes back down. We'll go in again. Inhale, hips lift up high. Active in the glutes and the core and the legs. Chest lifts up, chin towards the chest. See if you can go just a little higher this time. Inhale here and then exhale back down to the mat. 1 more round, yogis. You've got it. Active in the legs. Inhale, hips lift up high. Maybe this time you roll the shoulders under, interlace the fingers under the glutes. Pull the fingers down towards the heels. We're here for 5 breaths. The bottom of your 5th breath, go ahead and release the hips. Find a gentle windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll hug those knees back into the chest. From here, bring the hands to the outer edges of the feet. We'll kick the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Happy baby. If stillness feels good here, great, stay there. Otherwise, you can find a gentle rock side to side. Go ahead and bring the soles of the feet back down to the mat. We will gently push ourselves back up, coming to our seat and finding a Dandasana. Legs out long in front of us, hands by the side. Lift strong in the chest. Just go ahead and flex the feet, activating in the legs. We're coming into Paschimottanasana, so we'll bring the arms up overhead, finding a stretch in the side bodies. As if you had a beach ball out in front of you, we're going to lift up and over as we invite our hands down towards the feet. Of course, knees can be bent any amount here. Go ahead and inhale. Find a halfway lift, pull the crown forward, straighten the spine, and then exhale, fold forward any amount. Hands can be on the feet, grabbing onto the ankles or your pant legs, or on the shins. Gently begin to roll it up. And we'll bring the soles of the feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Go ahead and find that connection with your sit bones into the mat. Hands come to the ankles. If you want a little bit more, you can draw the heels in closer to the body. If you want a little bit less, heels go away from the body. Wherever you are, go ahead and lift up, straighten the spine, and then we'll slowly begin to fold forward any amount, bringing the elbows out to the legs so that they can gently open up in the hips. When you can't keep the spine straight any longer, go ahead and fold the head over, relax here. Slowly begin to roll it up here. And then we'll extend the legs long again, coming into a Janu Sirsasana. So we'll bring our left leg out to the left just a little bit. Right foot comes into the left thigh. Shift your hips and torso so they are facing your left leg. And then we'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, folding over our left leg, melting into the leg. Hands can be around the feet. They can be on the ankles once again, or the shins. Whatever feels good today. Slowly roll it up here. We'll find it again on the opposite side. This time, right leg comes out long, left sole of the foot into the right thigh. Again, shift your hips, your torso over to the right just a little bit. Arms come up, reach up and over, folding over the right leg, melting into the posture. Slowly begin to roll up here. And then we'll meet on our backs. Go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. Plant a few gentle rocks side to side. And then bring the left leg out long, hug the right knee into the chest. Gently scoot the hips to the right, just an inch or so. And then we'll begin to invite the right knee over the left leg, finding a supine twist here. Right arm can extend out long, right shoulder heavy into the mat. Your gaze can turn over to the right if it feels good on the neck, and then your left hand could gently invite the knee further into the twist. Breathe here. Gently bring it back to center. Right knee pulls in. Left knee comes up to join it. And a few gentle rocks side to side. And then we'll invite the right leg out long, squeezing the left knee into the chest. We'll gently invite the hips over to the left, just an inch or so. And then our left knee journeys over to the right side. Left arm out long, gaze to the left if it feels good. Find your twist on the other side. Gently come back to center here. Recenter the hips. Draw the knees in. Find any final movement that feels good. Maybe you'd like to take another happy baby. Perhaps a cloud pose or a shoulder stand is calling your name. Maybe a few more windshield wipers. Whatever you need. And then once you've found your final movements, go ahead and begin to find our final resting pose, Shavasana. Extending the legs out long. Inviting the arms to the side, shoulders gently tuck under. Feel your body ground into the mat. Pull the tip of the tongue off the roof of the mouth. And relax here. Shavasana. Enjoy. Gently begin to invite soft, easy movement into the fingers and the toes. And to deepen your breath here. Your head can find a gentle rock side to side as we slowly wake up in the body. When you're ready, go ahead and gently roll over to one side, coming into a fetal position for a few breaths. Using the strength in your arms, gently push yourself back up to a seated position. Coming into Sukhasana, but staying in your mindful meditative state for just a few more moments. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your mind feels. Gently breathe the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Yogis, thank you so much for your time, your energy, and your practice this evening. Namaste. Thank you.